Hello there, my little single-celled organism. How are you doing today? How are you doing? You cute little thing, you cute little thing. Are you having any thoughts inside your head today? Inside that single cell of yours? Any thoughts? Any thoughts at all? No, probably not, I imagine. It's okay, it's okay. I'm going to talk to you anyway, just in case you get lonely in there, in that little Petri dish. Okay, let me get some gloves on before we begin today's experimentations. Okay, very important that I wear gloves, okay? Keep things sanitary. Isn't that right, little single-celled organism? Isn't that right? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, one moment. Get my gloves. There we go. I might be an evil doctor, but I of course practice good hygiene, because just because you're evil doesn't mean you're necessarily incompetent. No, in fact, lots of competent people are in fact evil. They're megalomaniacs. A little bit of a psychological trait that in fact sometimes helps them with their level of competency. Helps them a little bit. Okay, now what I need to do today is I need to prepare your Petri dish for the optimal conditions for your growth. Okay, because we need you to grow big and strong, don't we? We need you to grow big and strong, little single-celled organism, big and strong. Okay, so I think first of all I'm going to put a couple of little droplets of the growth solution, okay, HGH solution, because I want you to turn into something vaguely human, not quite human, but vaguely human. So we're going to use human growth hormones on you, and we shall see what happens when that experiment takes place. Okay, so where did I put those eyes? Very good. Got my little HGH here that I ordered off Amazon. It's amazing what you can buy off Amazon, actually, if you look close enough. Of course, it's not actually labeled as HGH, human growth hormone. Of course not. That would be illegal. But you know, you've just got to be in the know-how about these things. Okay, so. Right. Is that good? I believe that is good. Is that a sufficient amount? Is that a sufficient amount of HGH? Is that a sufficient amount? Yes, I think so. Oh goodness me, I've already released some droplets on you a bit early. I released the droplets a bit early, sorry. That doesn't usually happen. That's very embarrassing. That's very embarrassing, isn't it? Okay, right. A couple of little droplets coming on now. Oh, there's one. Oh, I got you right in the face there, didn't I? Little single-celled organism. Here we go again. Oh, I think I missed you there, didn't I? Missed you a little bit. Oh, goodness me, there's another one. Oh, got you right in the face once again. Didn't I? Right in the face once again. Have another little droplet. There we go. And we'll do another one as well. Gotta make sure you grow big and strong. Okay? So there's going to be lots of little droplets today. To make you grow big and strong. Okay, big and strong. Okay, oh goodness me, that's too much, isn't it? That's too much. I put far too much on there. Silly me. This is an experiment. Okay, so you will have to bear with me. We are going into uncharted territory here. Let me wipe off a little bit of the excess there. Okay. One moment. Okay. Oh goodness me. That was excessive, wasn't it? That was very excessive. Silly me. Silly me. But it's okay. We'll make sure that we get it right. We'll make sure that we get it right. We have all the time in the world. No need to rush experiments, is there? We must get it perfect. We must get it absolutely perfect. Perfect. Okay. How are you looking there? I think the next thing we need to do is we need to add some salt to your Petri dish. Some salt. You may be thinking to yourself, why do you need to add salt? That's a bit strange. Well, my little single-celled organism, allow me to explain. Salt is actually essential to life, essential. Not just because it is a mineral. No. Not just because it is an electrolyte. No. But because it allows electrical conductivity within water. And electrical conductivity is actually the true aspect necessary for life. For life. You might be familiar with the work of Frankenstein. You know, the novel and the movie. Okay, to bring the monster to life, what does Dr. Frankenstein do? He harnesses the power of lightning, nature's electricity, to bring the monster to life, and that's what we're doing, essentially, but with salt and in the Petri dish. Okay, very controlled environment, very small electrical current will be applied to begin with, because you are only just a little small baby, little small baby single-celled organism, so there's no need to strike you with a lightning bolt today. Okay, let's get some salt. Put some salt on there. Wait a minute. That's not the salt, that's my pile of crack cocaine. That's my pile of crack cocaine. Oh my goodness me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hang on, let me collect that actually. Let me carefully collect those rocks. They're quite valuable and I want to use them later. Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to gently brush off the crack rocks from the Petri dish, and I'm going to smoke them later, okay? Sorry, I got confused between that pile and the pile of salt. Silly me, really. Amateur. Just realised these are going to be contaminated with human growth hormone. Doesn't really matter, I'll smoke them anyway. Smoke it anyway. Okay, is that okay? You look a bit sad there. Are you sure? Is everything okay? Poor little thing. Let me just make sure you're all nice and comfortable. Brush. Okay, let's make sure that we get the actual salt. Now, shall we? Actual salt. Very good. I've got the actual salt this time. Here we go. A little bit of salt there. Okay, there we go. That should be a perfect amount of salt. And actually, let me combine that with a little bit more solution, and then we can apply electrical current, can't we? Electrical current. Okay. Okay, here we go. Plop, 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 plop. Okay, very good. Oh, look at that marvelous little effect there. Marvelous little effect. You can see the little crystals in the water. Absolutely wonderful, isn't it? Can you actually see? You might actually be able to see some of the minor life forms that will be joining you now in the Petri dish, and it will all come together to create a marvelous creature that will do my bidding, whatever my bidding may be. Okay, right. Let me get that mess just out of your eyes, shall we, so we can see each other. I want to see that pretty little face of yours, that pretty little single-celled organism face of yours. Hello, can you see me? Is that better? Can you see me? A little bit rough there, isn't it? The Petri dish is now quite full of different ingredients and mannerisms. What on earth? That's not what I meant to say, is it? Doesn't really make any sense, does it? mix. Whoopsie. Okay, that's enough of that. I do believe all the contents of the Petri dish are thoroughly mixed. They're absolutely ripe for growth. Ripe for growth. And I can see that you're going to grow up to be a big, strong little fellow for me. A big, strong little fellow. I haven't figured out a name for you yet. You will, of course, be like my little golem, basically. My golem creature. And you shall do whatever I say. And you shall do it to a very good high standard, okay? Because I demand high standards. I demand high standards in my life and my laboratory especially. Right, what else is there? What else is there for me to do to you? Let me just have a little bit of an examination of you, shall I? Let me have a little bit of an examination. A little bit of an examination of you. See what's going on in there. This is far too bright, isn't it? Far too bright. therapy has been a success. It is alive.